Welcome back to Dumb Laws. Today, we're staying more towards the East Coast once again, and we're going to Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania. Let's see what they got. Let us begin with Pennsylvania. It is contrary to Pennsylvania law to discharge a gun, cannon, revolver, or other explosive at a wedding. So it's saying that you can't fire guns at a wedding. Really not the smartest thing to do. I guess cannons I could see. Yes, I know a lot of people, oh yay, wedding, boom, boom, boom. I can shoot bullets off into the air. Send them flying a long distance. Not smart. The cannon, you can, just no round. Just pack a firing charge into it. That I can see is acceptable. That's kind of dumb. But even more so, what I think is dumb is how they worded that. It is contrary to Pennsylvania law to discharge a gun. Because it really, I'm assuming that they're implying it's illegal to discharge a firearm. And why not just say firearm? Why go through gun, cannon, revolver? All liquor stores must be run by the state. That sounds shady. Is that legit? Anybody know that one? Leave a comment. All liquor stores must be run by the state. That sounds odd. I mean, why is the state running your liquor stores? And again, though, is it a current law? Is it currently in effect? Or is it just something from a long time ago that has faded away and still remains on the books? It is illegal to have over 16 women live in a house together because that constitutes a brothel. 16 is a lot. But again, I don't know. I mean, it makes you wonder why. I wouldn't go jumping straight to go, whores, they're all whores. But it does make me go, oh, why? Are you guys just saving up, staying out of the dorm for college or what? Just it's cheaper here. I don't know. But it does, like that law, again, we've seen laws similar to that, like 5 or more women, I think in Missouri or something it was. But this one is straight up like 16. The number is up there, but this straight up says, whorehouse. Motorized vehicles are not to be sold on Sundays. Now, I don't know which state it was exactly, but it was a recent one we just went through where they had constant laws for Sundays. I mean, it was one of the real recent ones. But, yeah, it was just repeated laws. And that was one of them, specifically car dealerships were not able to sell cars on Sunday. Here, though, they're motorized vehicles, so they're getting everything. It is illegal to sleep on top of a refrigerator outdoors. Okay, that's stupid. That's stupid, and your tax dollars, Pennsylvania. Your tax dollars. Next law is you may not catch a fish with your hands. That sounds stupid. Any motorist driving along a county road at night must stop every mile and send up a rocket signal. Wait 10 minutes for the road to be cleared of livestock and continue. What? Every mile and send up a rocket signal? Wait, that would take forever to get. What? That just sounds stupid. That sounds stupid. Are you driving with your headlights off? What era was that made? I mean, it feels like it was recent, but I don't know. It could be something like the 30s. A rocket signal. You mean a flare? Again, back to talking about pointing out your tax dollars at work, ladies and gentlemen. You may not catch a fish with any body part except the mouth. Now, it's already illegal to catch it with your hands, but if you're catching with anything else besides so if you use your feet, it's illegal. You have to catch it with your mouth. Why does that sound like a law for a bear? Is there people out there that go out there? I mean, I could be ignorant on the subject. Perhaps there are people out there that dive into water and jump out catching fish with their mouth. That sounds disgusting. That sounds horrible. I don't like fish when it's cooked, let alone, you generally because of taste. Let alone grabbing a fish out of water with my mouth. Do you have to eat it when you get on the shore too, right there, raw? Oh. Gross. Dynamite is not to be used to catch fish. Damn. We got some fishing laws here. You may not sing in the bathtub. Stupid. Though you do not need a fishing license to fish on your own land, but a hunting license is required to hunt on your own land. Fireworks stores may not sell fireworks to Pennsylvania residents. Then why do you have a... What? That doesn't make sense. Because obviously it's got to be a law for fireworks stores in Pennsylvania. A person is not eligible to become governor if he or she has participated in a duel. Came across that one before, too. Any motorist who sights a team of horses coming towards him must pull well off the road, cover his car with a blanket or canvas that blends with the countryside, and let the horses pass. That sounds stupid. Like, at first, okay, I was kind of like, okay, a team of horses, pull off the road to make sure that they don't get spooked by the car or something like that. Get out and camouflage your car. Get the fuck out of here. What? With blanket or canvas that blends with the countryside. That is stupid. Ministers are forbidden. Ministers are forbidden from performing marriages when either the bride or groom is drunk. Probably a good call. Last law for the state laws is no more than 2 packages of beer at a time may be purchased, unless you are buying from an official beer distributor, which I'm assuming, unless you are buying from an official beer distributor. Oh, so like, if you're stocking up, but I thought all the liquor stores were ran by the government. So only the government is able to purchase more than 2 cases of beer at a time? I don't know how true that is. I imagine there's got to be counties, cities, towns that let that shit go, if it's even still in effect. City laws in Pennsylvania. In Allentown, Pennsylvania, there is a ban on men becoming aroused in public. And sadly, that's not the first time we've seen that damn law. In Salem, Pennsylvania. That is a weird Ben Salem. That sounds like somebody's name. Like first and last name. Hi, I'm Ben Salem. Hi, I'm Ben Salem. Persons convicted of felonies may not operate bingo games. Oh, that's so fucking stupid. And I'm sure if you go into full text, it's just going to say a list of other things that you're not allowed to do if you're a felon. But apparently that is one of them. That you are not able to operate a bingo game. Operators of bingo games not advertise the prizes offered. Then how the hell do you get people to play your damn game? We're not going to tell you what you're going to win, but you can win something. It could be like a fly swatter. A candy bar. Oh, God. $20 bingo card. Here's your candy bar. That'd actually be a good racket. Continuing on with city laws in Pennsylvania, first off is Carlisle. In the middle of town, one must pay a fee of $50 a year to park on a particular block. It's just, are you reserving a spot, or are you just in the middle of town? One must pay a fee of $50 a year to park on a particular. So it sounds like it's a parking spot rentals fee, basically. Kind of lame. Is Carlisle that big? All right, the next one is Connellsville. One's pants may be worn no lower than 5 inches below the waist. I guess it's like a sagging thing. In Danville, Pennsylvania, all fire hydrants must be checked 1 hour before all fires. Is that like what state was it where they had 15 minutes before they had to practice fighting fires for 15 minutes before attending a fire? That's about the same thing. How are you going to check a freaking thing an hour before all fires? That just sounds like we just sat around and we wasted taxpayer dollars, and we went ahead and threw this out here because otherwise they would be mad about, like, well, you didn't even do anything. Well, they did something. So, there you go. Way to go, Danville. In Millville, Pennsylvania, the sale of alcohol is prohibited. Like, completely. Dry city or town, maybe county, I don't know. One may not shoot any dog that is found wandering the streets. Who the hell is just shooting dogs? That's pretty shitty. Like, dog, yeah, what the fuck is wrong with you? Is that... Now, see that one. The sale of alcohol was definitely dumb, but that one right there tells me it happened, and it had to have happened at least probably with one individual repeatedly, so they had to make a law about it. Morrisville, Pennsylvania, it is required that a woman have a permit to wear cosmetics. Newton, Pennsylvania, every outlet or switch which can be purchased for 59 cents that is installed requires an electrical inspection fee of $1.33. Sounds like a way that they could tax you and get money out of you for nothing. So if you buy an outlet, then you got to have someone and have it installed. Then you got to have someone else come in and look at it and be like, okay, it's installed right. Okay, in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, no one is allowed to sleep on a refrigerator. I wonder if that's where like the state law came from, because it was going down in Pittsburgh, and maybe they were like, oh, but this one says outdoor. That one, the state law said outdoors. This one just says period, indoors, outdoors. It's not going down. You may go to your bed to get off the fridge. I don't know. What the hell does it matter? Who's sleeping on a refrigerator? Not in a refrigerator, on a refrigerator. Sounds very uncomfortable. It is still illegal to bring a donkey or mule onto a trolley car. Who the fuck is bringing a mule onto the trolley car? What the fuck is... In Ridley Park, you cannot walk backwards eating peanuts in front of the Barnstormers auditorium during a performance. What the fuck is Barnstormers? You cannot walk backwards eating peanuts in front of the Barnstormers auditorium. That is so specific. Like, so stupidly specific. Tarentum. That's what I'm calling you, Tarentum. Who knows? Maybe it's actually, I'm saying it right. Who knows? I don't think I am, but it's probably like Tarentum, Pennsylvania. Tarentum, Pennsylvania. Is that correct? Horses are not to be tied to parking meters. That's it. That's our final law. Thanks, Pennsylvania. Thanks. Okay, so that was Pennsylvania, and definitely some odd ones. The catching the fish only with no other body part than your mouth. 16 women in a house. You're a bunch of whores. And I don't know, whatever crazy other bullshit. I don't know. I had a good time. I enjoyed it. I got some kicks out of that one. Hope you did too. As for that, I'm going to bid you farewell. See you in the next episode.